We're here at Colmy Crofts, and yeah, it's such a great place, I think, because there's so much going on here, and you know, there are so many businesses that are working together, and you've got the bike trails and food production, and you've got ecotourism.
I think Colmy Crofts shows what a diverse and vibrant rural group of businesses can look like. We just need more support for them.
Access to land is just a theme that, you know, we're coming across everywhere at the moment. So creating a strong National Farmland Trust to ensure that if you've got people that want to get into growing, they want to get into farming, then they can come in, and we can actually get that generational change as well within the farming sector.
Yep, and one of the other things we're proposing is a local food fund that has a strong focus on distribution as well, because in the past there's been government support for local food has been very heavily geared towards marketing, but what we hear from small startup businesses is actually getting your product to market, getting it out to shops, into restaurants, and to consumers is the difficult and the expensive part. So funding projects like the Community Supported Agriculture Scheme here, allowing people to invest in rural distribution networks will make a really big difference for startup businesses in particular as well.
Yeah. It's just looking at what they've done here in terms of restoring nature. You know, people are coming here to stay because it's got beautiful woodlands, and you know, there's much more work to be done, particularly in the uplands in Scotland. So some of our proposals for a nature restoration fund, so we can actually start funding habitat creation. That doesn't mean excluding people. It can actually be about having ecotourism as part of that restoration of nature, because people want to come to places like this and spend time here. I think the other thing as well is just about the land reform agenda. You know, we've seen some progress in the early years of devolution, but there's still a lot more to go on that, trying to make the Scottish Land Fund more accessible, looking at how we can extend a community right to buy for climate change or sustainable development. I mean, we really need to push open this agenda, because there's so much interest in developing projects like this, but people just need to get a foot in the door, and communities need to get that foot in the door and that opportunity to really restore the land and create jobs.